Hello folks, this is Tom Martin. This is my lottery strategy game, Decoding the Powerball, the Powerball guessing game. I'm updating my numbers to the drawing on April 8th, 2023. If you'd like to support my game, Decoding the Powerball, then please go to my Patreon page at www.patreon.com/Decoding the Powerball. Thank you, and please subscribe. Okay, so if you've never seen my videos before, the object of my game is for you to correctly eliminate groups of numbers. There are 69 white ball numbers in the Powerball lottery. Only 5 numbers can come up as winners, so that means 64 numbers can't come up at all. So for me, I think it should be easier to pick the numbers that won't be coming up than the 5 that actually do. Okay, I'll be updating the game card, individual numbers, and the Powerball number with this video. Okay, also, with this video, I invite you to grab some paper and play along. Okay, so what you're looking at here is what I call the game card. This is where I try to eliminate the numbers and try to get it down to the 5 correct winning Powerball numbers. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is tell you that there's 5 colors on my game card. They are red, orange, green, blue, and purple. And these represent the 5 correct winning Powerball numbers. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Powerball homepage and find out what were the winning numbers. They just came up, or they were the 3, 5, 9, 42, and 52. The Powerball number was 11. But right now I'm only concerned about these 5 white ball numbers. Okay, so I put them at the top of this list. And you can see that this is the game card for April 5th. So I need to get the colors for these numbers. Okay, so the 3 was green, the 5 was purple, the 9 was red, the 42 was purple, and the 52 was red. Okay, so the 3 was green, the 5 and the 42 were both purple. And the 9 and the 52 were both red. Okay, so 3 out of the 5 colors came up. So now I'm going to make this 233 color code drawings I kept track of so far. And now a 3 color combination has now come up 114 times. Okay, so the majority of the numbers that came up, I got odd, 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 even, even. So it was the majority of odds, 3 to 2. Okay, so now I'm going to update this. So I'm going to get rid of all these colors and start from scratch. Okay, so here's my color code right here. Here's the red numbers, orange, green, blue, and whatever's left over is purple. So I am going to transfer these numbers in the red area, there's 15 of them, over to the game card as red numbers. Okay, so I'll start in with the 3, 5, 9, 42, and 52. The next line down is the 16, 30, 31, 54, and 68. And the last line was the 11, 19, 21, 29, and 52. And you can see that 52 is already taken. So again, I'm going to make these red. And now I'm going to count how many red numbers I have on my game card. So over here I got 6 and 4 are 10, 4 are 14. Okay, and the reason why there's 14 is because the 52 came up 2 times here. Okay, so I'm going to make this 14. This tells me how many colors I have on the game card. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the orange. I'm going to transfer these 20 numbers over. I'll start with the 4. The 9 is already taken, so the 24, the 46, 66. The next line down is the 19, that's taken, so the 26, 36, 43, and 58. The next line down is the 15, 17, 18, 47, and 57. And the last line is the 27, 28, 37, 50, and 57, and that's taken. So again, I make these orange. So over here I got 4, 4 are 8, 4 more are 12, 4 more are 16, and 1 is 17. Orange numbers. Okay, so now working on the green. I'm going to transfer these was it 6 times 6 is 36 numbers over to the game card. Okay, I started with the 1. The 27 is gone, so the 32. 47 is gone, so the 67. Next line down is the 14, the 20. 30 is taken. 54 is taken. 69. The next line down is the 16, which is gone. 18's gone, so 33. 37's gone. 50's gone, so next line down. The 3 is gone, so the 10. 24 is gone. 46 is gone, so the 63. Next line down is the 11, which is taken. The 20, 33, 43, and 58 are all gone. So the next line down is the 26, 27, 43. The 61 is open. And the 69 is gone. Okay, so I'm going to make these green. Okay, so I got 3, 6, and 4 are 10. So I'll leave this 10. Okay, so moving on to the blue. I got the 2, 13, 29 is taken, 58 is taken, 69 is taken, so next line down. 10, 16, 18, the 40 is open. The 16 is gone. The 66 is gone. So the 2, 9, 28, 36, and 53 is open. 16, 28, 49. 49 is open. 51 and the 55 are all open. Next line down is 11, 24, 58, 66, and 67 all taken. And then the 11, 19, 39, the 39 is open. 44 is open. 65 is open. Then the 3, 17, 26, the 38 is open. The 54 is taken, so the 8, 21. The 21, 31, 32, 60, and 63. The 60 is open. Okay, in the last line here, the 17, 26, 37, 61, and 65 all taken. So again, I'll make these blue. So I got 3. 3 is 6, 2 are 8, 2 are 10, and 3 are 13. Okay, and then the last are just purple. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 purple numbers. Okay, and the 22, did I mark that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 15 numbers. Okay, so just to make sure my math is correct, I got 5 10s for 50. And then I got a 7, 3 for 60. And then a 5 and a 4 for 69. Okay, so I'm all set. And then the next Powerball drawing is on the 8th. So I'll switch that up as well. Okay, so the game card is all set up. Okay, so, you know, if you've never seen this before, you may be saying, okay, what's the big deal here? Okay, so the big deal is that through my game card, through trial and error, I was able to come up with double-digit numbers per color. Okay, and it's consistent like that. And that's the big deal. Okay, so when I think of the lottery, I think of everything being so chaotic that to have any kind of consistency at all, I think is a big deal. Okay, so I think it's a good first step, because when you have consistency, then things could get predictable. Okay, so like this, the last drawing, there was 3 colors that came up. That means that 2 colors did not come up. Okay, and that's the majority. 3 colors come up the majority of the time. And again, that means that 2 colors are not coming up. Okay, so again, I said that things could get predictable, and what I try to do is predict what color group will not be coming up. Okay, so I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to update things, okay? And now I'm going to move on to the individual numbers. Okay, so here's the numbers again. Okay, so again, if you've never seen my videos before, what I did is I broke all 69 numbers down into different groups, 7 different groups. Okay, so here's group number 1. It holds the numbers of 1 through 9. Of course, this is the only group with 9 numbers, while the other 6 have 10 numbers to it, for again 69 numbers. Okay, so I like to find out how many groups it hit. So the 3, 5, and 9 are in one group, then the 42 and 52. So I hit 3 out of the 7 groups. Okay, so what that means to me is that 4 of these groups did not have a winning Powerball number to it. Okay, so I said I didn't think any 10 through 19 numbers were going to come up in this last drawing. And you can see that none of those numbers came up. Okay, so this is how my game works. Okay, so I said no 10 through 19. So I went to my game card and I blocked these numbers out like this, saying that I don't think that they're going to come up. Okay, so, and they didn't. So I got that one correct. And I also said no green numbers, and you can see a green number came up. So that kind of stinks. And I knocked out the 3. So again, moving on, I'm going to update this. So here's the 3. And now I'm going to come down to this line right here. And I'm going to make this square green because the 3 is green. Okay? Do that with the 5. The 5 is purple. And then the 9 is red. Okay, so this is how my color code goes hand in hand with this, okay? So I look at this and I say, if I was looking at it, I would say, hey, a red number hasn't come up in a little while. I think a red number is due, and then finally a red number came up. Okay, so right now I'm not seeing any orange numbers. I see red, green, purple, and blue, no orange. And then finally here's an orange, okay? So this big square right here, this is good for 5 drawings. And the reason why I did that is so I could count easier, okay? And what I mean by that is you can see that the orange hasn't come up in 3 drawings, then another 5, so it's easier for me to count. Going 5, 10, 15. And then, I'm looking at 20 drawings here total. Okay, so again, the strategy is to look at the game card and see if there's any orange numbers between 1 through 9, and it's the 4, okay? So maybe this 4 will be coming up, maybe, okay? I'm not going to promise that it will be, okay? And then the next thing I'm going to do is the 42 and 52. Okay, so the 42 was purple, and the 52 was red. Okay, so I'm going to reduce this down so you can see the whole card for yourself. Okay, so it's all updated, and now I'm looking to, again, I want to use this information any way that I can, okay? So the object of the game is to eliminate groups of numbers, okay? But also, I want to look at this and say, okay, what number is going to come up, okay? Or what group of numbers has a good chance of coming up. Okay, so since I divided this thing into 5 drawings like this, I noticed that the average is 4 hits. Okay, so let me find one with average here to it. Right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that seems to be the average number. So sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 3, 2, or whatever. Okay, but I find that the average is 4. And I'm already looking at 1 through 9 here with already 3 within this 5 drawings. Okay, but I look back and I say, wow, it's been kind of going through a drought here. So maybe this is going to start really picking up. Okay, so this 10 through 19. I'm looking at this, and I said in my last video too, it's just been, since this one hit here, you can see it's been average, 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 above average, average, above average, above, above. Okay, so I think that this is finally going to, like fizzle out. So I'm probably going to take these 10 through 19 numbers again and say that they're not going to come up. Okay, so I'm going to blow this back up. Okay, so I'm all done here. And now I'm going to go to the Powerball number and update that. Okay, so the Powerball number was the 11. I'll double check. Yeah, Powerball 11. Okay, so there's 26 numbers for the red ball numbers. Okay, and over on this side, I just divided those numbers into 2. So if you see a blue number, that's low, 1 to 13, and if you see a red, that's high, 14 to 26. Over here, I just divided the numbers into odds and evens. So if you see a red number, that's odds, and if you see a black number, that's evens. Okay, so looking at this, the first thing that stands out to me is this 4 red hits right here. I'm thinking that this next one's going to be black. So I think the Powerball number will be an even number. And then over here, I'm kind of thinking that this is going to be a blue number. Okay, so I think it's going to be low. So I think it's going to be a low, even number. So I'm going to go probably with the oldest one. Okay, so I'm picking between 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4, just the 12 actually. Okay, so here's the 8, the 4. Here's the 2. So the 2, 4, 8 is gone. Here's the 12. So the 2, 4, 8, 12. Here's the 10. 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. So I think the only one left is the 6, which is right here. And this is the one I'm probably going to go with. Okay, so I pick my Powerball numbers, and I'm probably going to go with the Powerball number 6. Okay, so this is the end with this video. Okay, so in closing, again, thank you for watching. Again, you can support my channel through my Patreon page at patreon.com/decoding the Powerball. And if you'd like to give me any feedback, then please email me at decodingpowerball@gmail.com. Again, that's decodingpowerball@gmail.com. And as always, I want to wish you the best of luck with your picks.